nung dumating si Mayor at si Congressman, tumigil ang ulan. So, anyway, we're here because we really wanted to be part of the collective effort to make Baguio a truly creative city. When we were declared in 2017 as the first creative city in the Philippines, ito yung nagbigay ng inspirasyon sa atin lahat. So this mural, love the Philippines. We all love the Philippines. The concept is about biodiversity of love. And you can see several biodiversity in the Cordillera region na that would define the place. Kaya kung nakikita nyo mga na-portray doon na mga biodiversity, it would represent the various provinces and two cities of the Cordillera region, Baguio City and Tabuk City. So nakikita nyo po yung symbol. Sa Baguio, ano ba ang flower natin? Is it sunflower or everlasting?
Both.
But in that wall, you can see everything from the city of Baguio, Benguet, Ifugao, Mountain Province, Abra, Apayao, and Kalinga. Nandyan po lahat. And as the good director Joby just mentioned, this is the first step of 1,000 miles. So a series of murals will soon be born, will soon rise from this wall. And we hope that people in the city of Baguio will come and also take part in this creative initiative, creative move to make every vacant space truly creative. So this is another creative space done by our local artists, and I'd like to specifically and especially mention the Sinagi and the Biag. When we launched with the mayor the climate action wall in Ligarda Road, sama rin po natin yung Sinagi and Biag wood partners. So we invite everyone to take part in this move to make more beautiful murals in the city. The city of Baguio is already beautiful. Let's make it all the more beautiful. So kasama po tayo dyan sa movement na yan. Sama-sama po tayo sa pagpapalaganap ng sining, ng creativity sa siyudad ng Baguio. And I'd like to commend the Department of Tourism for taking the lead together with the DPWH at ang DNR na kasama sa proyekto.
Thank you, Councilor Yangon. Now we move on to Mayor Magalong for a few words from him as well.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Magandang pasalamatan po ng Department of Tourism led by our Regional Director John. Dahil sa naman sila isang initiative na ginawa rito, talagang sa manifestation na we're really promoting Baguio as a creative city, despite the fact na we already recognized by UNESCO since 2017. So, kunti pa rin po ang mga taong nakakaalam, mga kababayan natin nakakaalam na ang Baguio City pala yung kauna-unahan na creative city sa buong bansa, followed by two others, Cebu for design and Iloilo for gastronomy. Sa atin po sa Baguio, ito po ay for crafts and folk arts. Kaya nakakatuwa ko at nakumpisan mo to. This is a very long wall along Cannon Road, about 900 meters. At nasabi nga ni Regional Director Joby na pupunuin nila na iba't ibang murals dito. So iba yung team nito, murals na to, it's about diversity at tuloy-tuloy yan. Ito naman sa taas, makikita nyo dun sa malapit sa BGH, meron na naman isang mural doon, another very long wall na tinatawag naming friendship wall. Doon naman yung mga iba-ibang mga embassies, pwede sila maglagay ng kanilang mga murals doon. Doon sa taas naman, doon sa Ligarda, meron tayong climate action wall. And then doon sa Aurora Hill, meron naman tayong mga walls din doon, murals na ginagawa ng iba't ibang mga barangays natin. So, we continue to promote the city of Baguio as not only as a mural city, but a creative city. At ako'y natutuwa dahil mga local artists natin ang mga gumagawa nito. And ito nga, yung sinagi at yung ating biyag. Talagang very active sila at marami pa. Pasakalye, meron din sila mga murals dito. At iba-ibang sampagita, meron din sila mga murals. At doon din sa ating mga na-create na mga safe streets, katulad ng Carantes at Perfecto. Makita nyo, dami-dami rin mga murals. At nakakatuwa na ang mga murals natin ginagawa ng mga kabataan. So, they're always at the forefront of creativity. So, congratulations sa ating mga kabataan, especially our young artists in the city of Baguio.
Thank you, Mayor Benji. And then we move on to our Congressman Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Lia. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat.
Paano lang namin yung mga makikita ng maingay yung mga
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Magandang umaga po sa lahat na nandito. Ako po ay nagagalak na maging parte ng opening program ng biodiversity exhibit natin gagawin ngayon. Ito po actually, nakita kanina initially yung ginawa na nila. This is actually one way of bringing the best in our people here in the city of Baguio. At I think yun ang palagay ko ang pinaka-importante rito. Of course, as they perform and do their work for our city, it really brings out not only the best in them, but also we can demonstrate how good our people here when people come and see this place. At ang aking pang-opisina ay ready pong tumulong para ma-execute lahat ng programa ng DOT para mabigyan ng magandang image lalo ang City of Baguio. And as we know, as stated by our previous officials, binanggit nila ng ating city is the first creative city here in the country. And I think that's an achievement that we should be proud of. And one way of showing na tayo ay hindi lamang very proud sa ginawa ng ating lungsod. Ito yung sandaan para ma-encourage natin ang ating mga kababayan patuloy nilang susuportahan ang mga programa para lalong maging matagumpay ang pag-declare sa atin bilang isang creative city. So sa lahat po nandito, I hope we will enjoy our morning here by looking at what has been done. And at the same time, we will encourage the other artists to do the same. At nabanggit na kanina, medyo mahaba itong wall na ito. And it's so unfortunate na hindi ako marunong mag-drawing. But I appreciate, of course, the beauty of this different artwork. And truly, the way we can express our appreciation is to support this undertaking. So sa lahat po na nandito, maraming salamat. At patuloy po tayong hindi lang susubaybay sa ating mga artists, kundi kung ano man ang pwede nating may tulong para magawa po itong ganitong mga programa. So again, magandang umaga at marami pong salamat sa lahat.
Thank you, Congressman Mark. We move on next. Finally, the weather has cooperated.
Wow.
We have a few questions from the media. We start with Ms. Grace from UNTV.
yung regarding po, bakit dito po natin ginawa? Tapos yung, kailan po natin umpisahan po yung construction po?
I will defer the question to the answer to the mayor on the TRA, Tourism Rest Area, at kung bakit natin inilagay dito, because this is part of the city of Baguio, diba? So we have many mural projects within the center of Baguio already, and we wanted to find a place that's actually a little bit far from the center. That's actually a strategy also to decongest and offer other areas for our visitors. Para we can also expose yung Quezon Road as a tourism attraction. I know that it has also been declared as a heritage site, yung Quezon Road natin. And ito talaga dinadaanan din ng mga turista natin because this is a very scenic. Quezon Road is actually an attraction in itself, very scenic. As you can see around, ang ganda-ganda, we have greenery, Then, yun na nga, magpapaconstruct tayo ng tourism rest area. At tamang-tama lang because we want to actually parang complement whatever development that the city is also doing, no? So, if there is a need for us to enhance the nearby areas or beautify a nearby area, pati hindi tayo nakakoncentrate lang sa isang facility. It has to be, we should expand always para there is space for everyone to move around, no? And we're also trying to parang promote din walking in a way. Dahil you can stop somewhere and then feel the Rift Baguio. That's the slogan of Baguio City. Rift Baguio, walk muna, either before you even reach the center of the city of Baguio or pwede rin as you move out of the city of Baguio. So meron kang at least a moment to commune with nature here along Cannon Road. No? So by contrast, the green and then the vibrant colors, which actually depicts the positioning of the city of Baguio as a UNESCO creative city. At nakikita yan, dapat nakikita yan around no? So it's not just visiting galleries and museums, kundi you can see it in the park, you can see it everywhere, in the works of our artists. So, kaya dito ang ating location. Actually, nag-ikot-ikot na tayo beforehand kung saan ang po pwede, ganyan. Because we also did another mural in Sunshine Park with our mayor. And then, we're happy na madami rin. We did the Esquinita with the Sampaguita 23. And then, madami rin with the Pasacali group of artists. Marami rin around. So, let's move a little bit far. So, dito tayo sa Cannon Road. Hopefully, madami pa. Madami pa rin.
Saan po pala kalata?
This one, ito muna, yung ating initial is actually 120 feet. 120 feet. So, pero the whole area, 900 meters yan.
Meters?
900 meters itong span na to.
Almost 1 kilometer.
Oo.
Mga ano matatapos yan lang sa calculation?
Mag-ano muna tayo, maghanap tayo ng mga grupo where na pwede nating mag-collaborate. Even our yung mga tourism establishments, no? I think madami rin gustong mag-sponsor niyan yung mga tourism council natin, even corporates, pwede din. So,
Yun ba mga murals na may portion, iba-iba po ba yun? May portion po ba siya?
we want to maintain sana kasi kung ginawa natin una, ang team natin ay love biodiversity. So we want to showcase the different flora and fauna of the Cordillera region. So they can also have a glimpse of what we have in terms of flora and fauna. No? So as mentioned, makikita nyo dyan, may hornbill, diba? The birds of the Cordillera. Makikita mo dyan, yung mga flowers, mga endemic trees in the Cordillera and others, no? So that's why kasama natin yung DNR na dito kasi nga they also gave us information on what to really highlight, no? So yun, and more. I think there would be more. Madami rin namang discovery. Yung latest na inilagay natin dyan is yung Rafflesia, no? Yung Rafflesia. And meron yan sa the province of Kalinga, So, kung may mga others pa na we can include, then ilagay natin dyan.
Thank you, Ms. Joby. We acknowledge...
Sagutin ko muna yung niya doon sa...
Yes, Mayor.
Well, yung development pala nitong tourist center natin, 15 million was provided by the Department of Tourism by Secretary Frasco. Pasalamat kami sa kanya because in the entire country, mga 8 lang yata nabigyan ng tourism center initially. And one of those areas na nabigyan at nabigyan ng ganitong grant is Baguio City. So we chose a place na talaga maganda yung view. At ito nga yun, napili natin. Nagkakaroon lang ng delay. On the part of the city naman, we have allotted 5 million for the development. Yung site development. Kasi ang dami naming giniba dyan, ang dami nating inaayos dyan. Meron pang mga soil protection na slope protection na gagawin. So, natanggal na natin yung mga informal centers. This is actually a property ng DENR na nagkaroon kami ng POA para may tayo yan. Ano? And, so, total na cost niyan is about 20 million. Medyo nagkakaroon lang tayo ng delay dahil nga kailangan natin ng clearance ng PAMI para putulin. Pero may mga 5 puno dyan na kailangan putulin. Pero hindi naman tayo. But these are still endemic trees. Kaya hopefully sana makakuha na natin yung permit. I believe in the next 2 weeks makukuha na natin yung permit. And then tuloy-tuloy yung site development. Siguro abutin pa ng mga 1.5 months yung site development yan. And then after that, itatayo na yung mismong structure. Halos pa na yan napabid na yan. So meron ng winning bidder. Yung winning bidder ng structure, same siya rin yung gumagawa ng ibang mga tourism center sa buong bansa natin. Kaya tama-tama, may uniformity, although medyo culturally inspired. Diba? Now, going back naman sa mural, tama-tama nandito yung ating chairman ng Tourism Council. Alam ko sa kanya siguro, siguro mag-uusap sila, magkakaroon sila ng meeting. Nakikita ko yung kanilang Viber group, magkakaroon sila ng meeting. Siguro pag-uusapan nila kung paano sila mag-sponsor ng isang mural dito sa lugar natin.
Tuloy ko daw.
Mayor, ilang square meter?
Yung ito. This is about 1,000 square meters. 1,000 plus. Kasi magkakaroon pa ng deck yan. Magkakaroon pa ng deck. Ganun pa, meron pa tayo ilata yung decks sa Lions Set. Meron pa proposal uli na dinidesign natin para another deck dyan sa Lions. So, from here, isa rito. Gusto sana namin ilipat yung tourism center dun sa ginawang parking area dyan. Pero according to our partners from DNR and GB, hindi pa gaanong stable yung ground dyan, yung ginawa. No? So hintayin muna natin siguro for that 5 years, obserbahan muna natin. Pag nakita naman natin nag-stabilize itong ginawa ng DPWH, then pwede siguro ulit tayo maglagay ng statue. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Let's have a few words from our BPC Chair, Ms. Gladys Vergara.
Good morning. First of all, I'd like to congratulate again DOT for another job well done. And andito lang kami sa private sector, supportive of whatever tourism initiatives that we have. Etong mural kasi all over the world, it's really already, actually yan ang pang-cover natin Ang ganda, even in other countries yan, yan na ang hina-highlight nilang mural. Thematic siya and sometimes it has a story to tell. So, yan siguro ang importante nating pwedeng ma-develop, especially sa mga areas natin na may mga open walls and spaces. So again, congratulations to DOT, the LGU, and all those who helped, Councilor Yangot for helping them out, and Apo Congressman. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gladys. Part of the event is going to be bamboo planting. I'm sure this is part of the biodiversity, but why bamboo?
I'll answer that.
Ayan.
Alam mo kasi yung bamboo, comparing it to its ability to sequester carbon, meron ng study yan.
Yes.
That it can actually sequester almost 5 to 50 times more carbon than the pine tree. Alam mo ba kung ang average pine tree can sequester carbon ranging from 12 kilograms to 29 kilograms a year. 12 to 29 kilograms. Depende sa laki ng pine tree. Yun ang range na yun, a year. Ang isang sasakyan produces, I'm sorry, sa pine tree, 14 to 29 kilograms a year. An average car produces 12 kilograms of carbon a day. Kaya sa China, there was a study made at nalaman nila na ang ability to sequester or absorb carbon ng bamboo mas mataas pa. Sabi ko nga, 5 to 50 times. Kasi depende yung sa species at yung genera ng
Yung
bamboo.
Japanese sana.
Alam nyo ba na may mga almost mga 300 na species ng bamboo? Iba-iba. Iba pa yung genera. Ang dami pa. So yun. Yung ability ng, at the same time, in terms of soil protection, slope protection, mas maganda ang bamboo.
So this shows how the DOT and the DENR are working together towards the climate.
If I may add nga,
Yes,
Mia,
Councilor.
aside from what was mentioned by the mayor, that bamboo is very effective in reducing carbon footprints. Pag natapos na yan yung tourism rest area, it will serve as a windbreaker. Dito po sa lugar na to, napakalakas ng hangin during the typhoon season. So it will be effective in reducing the effect of strong winds.
Alright. Okay, that's great. So there are phases to the development within this area, and we look forward to the whole expanding from it. Oh, which brings me back to the mural. Do we know which particular artist groups were involved in this, and how long it took, and how many of them?
Well, it's our group. It's the Sinagi. It's a new group of artists, and the Biag. The Biag is the Baguio Educators Artist Guild in Baguio. It's composed of teachers in the public and private sector who teach MAPE, music arts, physical education, and home economics. So, yan po yung mga miyembro. And it took us 3 weeks. Actually, it should have been shorter, but because of Typhoon Karina, we stopped for a week. And most of those who are in this project are our students in the free art lessons class that we opened at the art bank at the athletic road. Many of them have graduated from the art residency program, and this is where they applied what they learned from the art residency class. So it's just like we're painting on a large canvas. Libre nga lang kasi yung canvas bibilhin mo ito, libre, hindi ka na bibili. So karamihan ng mga sumaman dyan are very young, from ranging sa age ng senior high to college, and those who just graduated.
And the teachers as well.
And the teachers as well.
Councilor, who conceptualized the stories on the wall?
We discuss it with the DOT, and sila ang mastermind dyan.
Yeah. This is actually part of the biodiversity of love. Is part of the Love the Philippines campaign of the Department of Tourism. So it's a madami tayong pinopromote kasi sa Love the Philippines, biodiversity, gastronomy, heritage and culture, and many others. So we will be having more. We'll be having more, hindi lang mural, of course. Pinili lang muna natin yung mural. Actually, itong project na ito is all over the Philippines. May mga mural, biodiversity of love din sila sa mga iba-ibang lugar ng Pilipinas. No? So, of course, kasi ang Department of Tourism ngayon is now the chairperson of the Regional Ecotourism Committee. No? With DNR and other members from the different provinces. So it's also part of our project to advocate biodiversity. No? So ang isang napaka-importante talagang tourism resource natin ay our environment. So let's advocate for responsible exploration. Let's advocate for preservation and conservation of the environment, because there is no tourism to talk about kung wala ito. No? And then yun na nga, i-expound pa natin yung appreciation for biodiversity, because it is also a manifestation of yung pag-protect natin sa environment natin is a manifestation of our love for our country, di ba? So, part of the Love the Philippines campaign, itong project.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to add, even the University of the Philippines is also part of the Regional Ecotourism Committee. Kaya they also sent us some list of our flora and fauna na pwede natin ilagay dyan. So, kulang lang yung time natin. There are many. Kaya nga, we also siguro encourage other groups. Nakita ko yung pasakalya dito. Other groups to really continue on. So, this is actually also an advocacy wall. Advocacy wall din yan eh.
National team pala yung
University of This is a national team.
Yeah. Kasi di ba, nag-viral nga na sa Benguet yung rice terraces, etc. This is a chance for us to correct this. This is, and to show them what we do have. We do have rice terraces here, but it's not Banawe.
And the story begins here. Kaya meron tayong mga tour guides dito ngayon. Kasi this can be a part of the tourism side. So they can do a storytelling from beginning to end.
Right.
Pwedeng circuit dito.
Yes, pwede siyang circuit.
Yes. All of the barangays. The barangays can actually manage it.
Thank you very much. So, the next part is, we're done here. We're done with the questions. But we just have a photo with the media. And then after that, we move back. Therefore, there's a podium that has been prepared for one last photo shoot. And then, that will be the end.
By the way, clarify ko lang.
Yes, sir.
But still a work in progress, hindi pa tapos yan.
Yes. The
i-enhance pa natin.
Langot, and of course our BPC head, si Chris Vergara, Kapitan Ramos, Angie, and the rest of the barangay officials who are present here today. At sa inyo pong lahat, and most especially to our artists. Unang-una, nagpapasalamat po kay RD Joby Ganongan. Dahil ito po yung kanilang mga initiative. At nagpapasalamat po ako sa Sinagi at ganoon din po sa Biag dahil sila po yung gumawa ho nitong mural na to. So, tama ho yung sinabi ni Ma'am Gladys kanina na ito po it has a story to tell. And the good news is, itong Star Stress na to, may commitment ang tourism ang Department of Tourism is about 900 meters. Gagawa nila ng mural in Star Stress dito. So different groups of artists from the city of Baguio, local artists, will be working here. I hope they have enough funds to really sustain itong programa na to. For the meantime, nandyan naman ho yung ating tourism center. Anytime, we're going to resume yung construction po dyan para siguro in 3 months matapos na po yung tourism center na yan. Napatagalan na ho because we're still getting clearance from PAMBI para ma-approvean po yung pagkakat ng mga 5 trees dyan. Tama-tama ho, yung lugar na yan, kitang-kita ho itong mural na to at this will also be form part of the circuit. Kung may mga bisita ho at kailangan ho natin i-tour, ito ho, pwede natin dalhin rin yung mga bisita nito because as I said, the stretch of wall will have its own series of stories, different mural series of stories. So sa inyo pong lahat na nandito ngayon, maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much po, Mayor. So, love Baguio City, love the Philippines, And at this juncture po, we'd also like to hear message of support from our ever-supportive Congressman Marco.
Thank you. Thank you. Magandang umaga po sa lahat kay Mayor Benji, si Chris Vergara, of course, ang ating Kapitan, Councilor Yamot, at sa lahat po ng members of the media, ating po mga kababayan and other officials ng Barangay Camp 7. Sa inyo po lahat, magandang umaga po. Nabanggit po kanina, this is not only actually doing the work here in this area, but it's basically bringing out the best in our people. And any program that we do in our city should be centered on people. Ang interest po natin ay mapaganda natin ang lungsod ng Baguio para po sa ating mamamayan dito sa lungsod ng Baguio and of course for other places in the country. Kaya po tayo nandito ngayon para i-celebrate po natin itong ginawa nila and at the same time, reinforce our affirmation na kailangan talaga na tayo ay magtutulungan para magawa po natin ito. At alam ko po na kayo ay masayang-masaya, kagaya ko rin ngayong umaga, sapagkat nakita natin na kung tayo nagsama-sama, kagaya po nangyayari ngayon, ay marami po tayong magagawa para sa ating lungsod. At bilang inyo pong congressman ng Baguio, alam ko na malaki ang pondo rito. At sa Lunes, bukas sa Lunes, ulitin naman namin yung budget hearing. At sinasuggest ko po kay Regional Director Joby kung magkano yung kailangan niyang MOOE dito para ma-include natin yung budget para matapos na natin ito at hindi lamang hingi pa tayo ng ibang suporta sa mga iba nating mga kababayan. Isama na natin sa budget ninyo. So magkano bang kailangan dito, Director Joby?
Sa Kalil,
Oo.
kailangan natin.
2 milyon, 3 milyon, o ano? Di ba? O 5 million. O isama na natin sa budget siguro ito. Isasabihin ko kay Secretary Frasco na kailangan isama nila sa kanilang MOO dito para maibigay para sa ating mga artist dito at sa ating mga iba pang mga programa dito sa lungsod ng Baguio. So again, let me congratulate you for job well done. Of course, kay Councilor Yangot at suporta ng DPWH, ng barangay. Maraming salamat po sa inyo at tayo po ay patuloy na susuporta sa mga ganitong programa ng Department of Tourism. Through biodiversity, di ba? Iba-iba yung pinanggalingan natin, iba-iba yung orientation natin, at marami tayong pwedeng gawin para tayo magsama-sama at isa na nga ito. At alam ko na importante ito, especially na this is one way of expressing our love for our country. So again, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat at mabuhay po ang Baguio, mabuhay ang DOT at ang ating pong mga artists at mga kababayan natin na nandito. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you very much, Congressman. And at this point, I would like to call on also the Regional Director of the Department of Tourism, Cordillera Administrative Region, Regional Director Toby Galaman.
Magandang umaga. Good morning to everyone. Actually, we were here 3 o'clock in the morning. Our production team was here 3 o'clock in the morning to really set up the tech, yung ating venue for our program. I know you have seen our program. Nakita niyo yung program natin. We were actually supposed to award the certificates of recognition for our artists, kasi sila yung dahilan kung bakit meron tayong mural dito. And of course, yung mga partners natin, yung barangay, yung DNR, yung DPWH, and of course, yung mga artists natin here in Baguio, nauna na sila. And we will have a tree planting with the DNR, so along this line. But then again, it rained, kaya yung ating tech medyo tinanggal na for safety reasons, and so, magkakaroon tayo ng part 2. For those who will be available at 1 o'clock, we will have the awarding and also the message from our branding head, yung Assistant Secretary natin na si Giselle Romualdez Kisumbin. So, just to announce lang, at 1 p.m. magkakaroon tayo ng formal awarding and also program, with the mayor and the congressman and all the other officials who are here will be available. We would appreciate it very much, and the rest of this, the rest of the audience, So please be there with us. But let me just share with you, kasi I'm sure may mga schedules ng iba. I also prepared naman a message, So I would like to say that today we actually stand in awe of the vibrant tapestry of life that adorns the Cordilleras. So ito yung pinaka-gist of this mural that we see today, Through this stunning visual narrative, we have celebrated the intricate interplay of flora and fauna that call this region home. So As you know, ang Baguio City is the gateway to the Cordillera. So you will have a glimpse of what the Cordillera has, no? It is a testament to the profound beauty and diversity that surrounds us. Minsan hindi natin napapansin, but we are very beautiful, no? Because of the environment, the gift from the naturescape, no? So we are not only also celebrating the enchanting flora and fauna of the Cordillera, but also embracing, let me just emphasize this, no? We are embracing a larger vision of love and appreciation for our beloved country. So yun, no? This event harmoniously aligns with the essence of the Love the Philippines campaign by the Department of Tourism. So just as this mural showcases the rich biodiversity of the Cordilleras, the Love the Philippines campaign invites us to rediscover the beauty of our nation, from its stunning landscapes to its warm-hearted people. So it's a combination, no? As mentioned by the Congressman, yung the Filipino people, ang ating talagang pinaka-asset sa bayan nating Pilipinas. Through initiatives like this mural reveal, we are not only showcasing our national treasures, but also nurturing a deep sense of pride and stewardship for our environment. So, yun talaga ang gusto nating mensahe. In the spirit of the Love the Philippines campaign, let us carry forward the message of sustainable tourism and responsible exploration. Kailangan naka-emphasize lagi yan, no? Para maiwasan natin yung mga mass tourism and maiwasan din natin ang destruction to the environment. By promoting biodiversity conservation and fostering a love for our country's natural wonders, we contribute to a future where generations can continue to marvel at the awe-inspiring beauty of the Philippines. So may the biodiversity of love that you can see here, mural, serve as a vibrant testament to our commitment to preserving and celebrating the diverse landscapes and ecosystems that define the Cordillera and our nation at large. Thank you for joining us in this celebration of love for the Philippines and its natural splendor. Agyaman kami ako, matago-tago takulosan. Love the Philippines!
Thank you very much po once again for everyone who's here. Again, as RD mentioned earlier, if you're available po at 1 p.m., please do join us at Mount Crest. We would be very happy to have you there po. And at this point po, we have prepared snacks. But before that, may we enjoin po Mayor, RD, the Congressman, yung representative po from the DENR and DPWH, as well as our Barangay Captain for Barangay Camp 7, Barangay Captain Angelina Ramos for a symbolic partnership handshake in front of the mural po. So we have photo. Kaya na po. Here, no? Here. Matilig ito. Okay lang po ba?
Kanina.
Kanina po.
I-remove na natin.
Kanina po po.
Excuse po, excuse. Excuse.
Pagkakasya po lahat. Kanina po po. Alam mo, ano ang kasabay ko din. Kasabay na mga namin. Para kanya po, para kanya. Para makuha din yung ano. Performance na kaya. Gusto na yung mga ito sa yung Kuya, kuha yung mga kuha ko yung okay. Mga sirs, mga dito po tingin. Dito. Ayun.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, go guys, go. Okay, go lang po. Artist natin nandito lahat. Video ko sa... Amaan na natin yung dilyang gagawin.
Dilan. Dito ka na kami. Dito kayo. Ano ni...
We can remove this one. Artist, we can remove this one.
Okay. Ang unang dapat nating pasalamatan dito ay ang pinakamagaling na alagad ng sining sa buong universe. The greatest artist of the universe, Khan. Kasi kanina, I was kidding our original director. Sabi niya, ilipat natin yung venue kasi lumakas ang ulan. Sabi ko, we are praying very hard that at 9 o'clock, the rain will stop. Then, ituloy na lang niya pagkatapos ng program, mga 11 o'clock. Yun pang exact term pa, 11. So, ang una nating pasalamatan dito ay ang pong microphone. Kasi nakisama po ang weather, and I think it's by God's intervention na tumigil ang ulan. Kasi kanina parang hindi na matutuloy. So, tumigil, so siya po ang una nating pasalamatan. Susunod dyan ay yung mga kamay tumulong, starting with, of course, the Department of Tourism as the lead organizer, with the support and participation of the DPWH and the DNR, and of course the hands that made this mural wall kung sa Sinagi and Biag Group of Artists. Ito po ay pagkaibigan together with the Department of Tourism. So napag-usapan, it was processed, napag-usapan namin na Director Joey Tanongan, staff niya, branding department nila sa Department of Tourism. Pinag-usapan niya several meetings, and then it ended up with a lunch meeting together with the regional director of DPWH, Director Kadati Alcon, of course the DNR. Then after that, after we firmed up yung concept na ilalagay dito, the concept revolved on biodiversity, love biodiversity, put it vice versa. So, I would say it is a collective effort, but of course it is not support. And with the Department of Tourism leading the path. And nung diniscuss namin ito, sabi ni Director, makakulang ang budget namin. But since we have made this as our advocacy in value, actually this is our mural number 25. Just yesterday, we launched mural number 30 at Imelda Village, Barangay. With or without funds, we continue to do this. And we hope to collaborate and partner with other artists in the city and in the Bliss area and all those who would like to take part. If you make it your lifetime advocacy and your passion, it's your passion. Walang hindrance yan. So, most of our mural projects in Baguio were done out of labor of love. But this one, yun nga, in-explain ni Director na we don't have enough funds for this, but I hope that this will start the ball rolling and signal the start of a series of murals until the end. It's almost at the end of this mural. Ang very challenging dito, you have to clean it first. Nakita niyo po, ang daming bunot. So it took us about 2 days to clean. And that's where we also would like to say thank you to Camp 7 Barangay. The barangay is headed by Kapitana Angelina Ramos. Sila po ang tumulong na naglinis dyan and staff. And after that, we started painting. So I'd like to say thank you to all those who were part in making this mural wall a reality. This is not yet finished, it's still a work in progress. So we'll still further enhance it, magagandahin pa natin yan. And hindi ko memoryado yung pangalan nila lahat, but if I'm not mistaken, there are about 19 artists who took part, including me, during my vacant time. And thank you to all those who made this mural a reality. But we will continue. As I've said, with or without funds, we will continue. so long as we have kind-hearted people who will probably help in providing material na gagamitin, we will continue doing it. I came from the barangay, and having been in the position of Tigalang Barangay for 2 terms, naging parte ng ating sistema na yan, kaya karamihan ng aming murals ginagawa sa barangay with the full participation and cooperation of the communities in Baguio. If you understand the sensibilities of the barangay, you will understand how it will be done. It can be done by the community themselves. Kaya ang ginagawa namin, part of our strategy is to open up free art lessons in every barangay and every community. And those we discover as talented and those who have the chance to further develop their talents and skills in the area of creativity, dinadala namin na sumama dito. You just imagine the mural wall as a large big canvas. So, yun. To answer your question, sabi ko lang kanina tayo, dapat magpasalamat. At magpasalamat din tayo sa bahay nito kasi silang nag-provide ng electricity. Hindi namin natapos sana yung mga background niyan kung wala yung kuryente ng mga power sa sprayer. Nagpairam sila at tulong din sila na nag-change.
Continuous ba sir yung paggawa niyo ng mga murals sa iba't ibang barangay? May mga nakakasunod pa po?
As I've said, we just launched mural number 30 yesterday. That's Kabayanihan Barangay. And it's beside the Bishop's residence in Baguio, another heritage site. So, yan, nag-usap-usap ang Kabayanihan, yung Barangay Council, the SK, the religious at the Bishop's residence, as well as the police. So yan, may re-represent sila dyan sa programa na yan. And the day before that, we also launched in Imelda Village, Barangay Mural number 29. So yung 30 sa Bayanihan Barangay, it's located at the corner of Hamilton Walk, then the road leading to St. Louis University and University of Baguio. So yan yung mural number 2. Nasimulan na namin kahapon. And we hope that all the communities will come out and do their share kasi ito hindi natin magagawa kung walang participation ng community. The secret to the success of barangay mural is the participation of all the sectors. So ang ginagawa natin, parang bayanihan. Bayanihan po. Then we just provide the necessary. Only one about the answer. He knows everything. Hindi natin alam kasi there are many factors that you have to consider in the process. So, ang sagot ko dyan, yun, siya ang kung paano yan. Hindi natin kasi maski gusto natin na makarami kung ang weather is not cooperative or yung mga talented hands ay not available. So, ang ginagawa po natin, I will share with you the secret. We keep on training. We keep on training young people, even older people. In fact, may inopen kami na yung free art lessons sa art residency. May mga older residents, older senior citizens na nakikisama. Ang oldest namin na participant is 74 years. Ang youngest is 2 years old. So nakakalaki ng puso. No, yung mga ito, they're willing to do it out of labor of love. So yun po ang nagbibigay sa atin ng lakas at ng inspirasyon. Yun po mismo mga tao sa community because they're taking part in this community. Dito rin kung hindi lumabas din yung mga kasama natin, ganun marami hindi namin yan matapos ang schedule date na inagrade. But as I've said, it's still a work in progress. Lalong pagagandahin pa namin yan as the day is. Yes. Hopefully, then, for the PWS, silang maglagay din po sa kanila. Sayang kasi yung pan, gagamitin natin ito.
Pwede naman ganun pag siguradong yung root system is intact naman sa soil natin. Pero for sure kasi para hindi masira yung root system, para hindi pwede nating ganahan para...
Ano madati technique na kayo nadal ko yung flow. Gusto mo lang dito ngayon.
Wag yung pisil ito kasi matutupak po. Matutupak po yung sabi na ibibigay para hindi matutupak yung pisil balik lang natin. Then i-compact natin para hindi magkakaroon ng air pocket.
Mayroon din air pocket.
Oh. Okay.
Dahan-dahan lang mag-gloves po tayo kasi baka maraming basura or nakakasugat dito. Hindi natin i-makan ng ganito.
Warning yun, mapahuli natin. Yung malaki po.
Di ba, sir? Okay lang.